Hi everybody, standard intro. We're doing a bit of work on the fx650 electric box, as in the underseat tray. So what have I done? Well, you know, I'd cut the hole for the battery and for the, what's the CDI? Oh, I don't know, fuse box. So what I've done is the piece that I welded underneath, I put a couple of upstands on for the rubbers on there, welded a couple of nuts in for the Allen keys for the fuse box, and these are for indicators and tail lights, so that'll be the LED. We'll sort that out. Don't laugh, Peter, that's my brother. And so what have we got in here? That is what's it called? Can't think what it's called. But that's where the POS connections go for the battery. Oh fuck, I can't think what it's called. Anyway, drilled a couple of holes in the front of the box, one for the neutral wire and one for the positive wire going down to the starter motor. That comes up onto here. Solenoid, starter solenoid, sorry. And the starter solenoid positive go over here. But both leads have got to be shortened, and one of the leads got to be repaired because it's all damaged, so it doesn't matter, it's got to be shortened. So tucked in the main battery box, all the welding will be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all together, so we'll sort the wiring out. Obviously the can't do anything for the brake pedal and everything because the footbed hangers are getting shot blasted. You can't see that, the light's really bad. I've cleaned a couple of mil off of the back of the rear brake caliper to move the wheel over so it's central. I've put two washers in the spacer there at the moment, so what I'll do is I'll get a new spacer machined up the right size once we've established that the wheel's truly in the centre. The number plate hanger that I bought for the CX and never used in the end, I've put that on, the number plate. The rear brake light, the hole's already in for that, and that will be mounted on the top of the actual number plate itself. So we're coming on. That's a big chunk of work done there, because you know I'm crap at electrics. So the last thing to do here is to just get these fittings for the seat, which I think I'm going to have to make, because I want these. You've got two on the underside of the seat. It came with two brackets, but it's got 4 bolts hanging down. I think I'm going to use 2 of them, so just here. I'm going to drill 2 holes here, and those, when you put the seat on, those bolts will go through there, and then there'll be some fittings that come up from underneath. They're threaded tubes with a nut on the end, like an Allen key, so you can slide them up. I think they are mirror fixings, they're called. So when it bolts up underneath, it will be flush on the under tray. We're probably going to have to fill all around this edge, I think, to make it all nice and smooth. Because the only trouble with buying the rear hoop with a light fitted is you can't weld it, and you can't take it out, because when they put it in, they drill 3 holes on the back and they backfill it so it's nice and secure, so it can't move, which is nice. But I would have welded around there and then ground it all off and then slid the light in from the back, like I did on the other bike. But it's obviously such a job to get it in. And I've done a couple of tacks here, and I had a cold rag. As soon as I've tacked it, put the wet rag on there to cool it down so it doesn't melt the plastic. Hopefully that'll be right. So anyway, that's the electric tray done. So the next thing to sort out is to power the loom up, and from the wiring diagram I got with the Speedo, try and figure out the feed for that and fit the rear sensor. So obviously it hasn't got a bracket. I've got to make a front sensor to fit the front sensor like on the other bike. Put the magnets on the disc. Yeah, it works on the same principle. Okay guys, that's just an update from the video I done yesterday on the electric track. Okay, bye.